Good evening, good evening, good evening, good evening. Good evening. Welcome in, guys. It is Monday. This is the energy healing stream tonight, which is awesome. So I'm going to talk about a few things and then we're going to get started. Good evening, Dan. Tonight we are doing this is the energy healing session. Hi, Harold. Harry G in the house. Aaron in the house. Ooh, let me move this over a little bit. I'm going to move everybody over a smidge so I can see my comments. Awesome. I'm so excited to have you guys here tonight. Hi, Carmen. Hi, Aaron. Hi, Harry G. Dan. What else you guys are checking in for tonight is the energy healing session. So tonight we will be going through a energy healing session and we'll be talking about what normally happens when I do an energy session for those who are new. And thank you guys so much for the likes. I appreciate it. I'm going to talk about a couple of things, go over a few things while we're kind of having some people come in, and then we're going to get started. So some things to remember when we are doing an energy session. So beforehand, just come in obviously with an open mind. If this is so if you're here and you want to participate in the meditation portion, the finding your pause portion, then you can absolutely do that. There will come a point right before I begin where I will ask you if you would like to receive the energy being sent out. You just have to verbalize. You don't have to necessarily even put it in the chat if you don't want to. You just verbalize it wherever you are, and the energy will not make its way to you. If that's something you don't want to, if you guys don't want to receive, hold on one second. Okay. So if you don't want to receive it, yeah, you just have to say no or yes when I get to that portion. The finding your pause that I'm going to walk you through is not about clearing your mind. It is about just finding relaxation and letting go of things that do not serve you. So things will pop in to your mind during that time. And when that happens, something will come in, you acknowledge the thought, you let it go. And that's how that works. I'm trying to go through all of the things that would come up during it. And we just kind of walk through the process, and I walk you through the finding your pause. And then, like I said, I'll start sending you light energy. When we're done, you're going to feel all sorts of things, and you can for sure tell me about it. Another thing to remember is during this, when we are doing the finding your pause energy session, I do not answer any questions. I do not respond to any comments at all. This is so that every person that's here gets my full and undivided attention. If I start talking to people within the comments, it's not giving other people who are here just for this energy session it's not allowing me to give that undivided attention. So what I ask is, like, I'll get to a point and I'll say, from this point on, I will not be answering any questions. I can go back through before I'm done and I'll kind of look and see what, what is going on. Thank you guys so much for the likes and stuff. Thank you so much. I appreciate you guys so much. And in doing that, it's we're able to fully have the full experience of what it would be like to come and have a session done with me. And that's pretty much it. So I will, you'll hear some noises, and you'll hear some spray, and I'll be doing all kinds of things. Just all I ask is, right now, let's see, we're about 6 minutes in. Let's get ourselves to an area where we will not be disturbed. If you're not able to do this now, it does stay up on some of the other platforms, so you can come back to it when you are ready, when you're able to be by yourself. So get yourself into a place where you will not be disturbed for about, I'd say about at least 10 to 15 minutes. And what I'm going to have you guys do is you just lay down or sit down, whatever you prefer. Just make sure that your spine is aligned when you're sitting down. If you're sitting, preferably, like, whatever, when you lay down. So depending on what you would like for today, as what you're like, as what you would like to gain. So if you are looking to, like, say, ground yourself, and we would keep our hands down. And if you would like to receive, and you could still receive while you're grounding, and you could even flip them over during, if you start to feel like you're grounded and you want to flip your hands to receive, you can do that. And also keep your hands down if you would like to not receive the energy as well. And like I said, you just have to verbalize that. But if you would like to receive, you keep your hands, and I think that's pretty much it. We'll probably kind of go as we go along. So I am going to, ready? Give me just a moment. And because of, just we'll talk about, like, some things afterwards as well. Let's get this. Thank you guys so much. Thank you for the gifts. Okay. Make sure you guys can hear. Just get myself set up. Okay. Okay, so I'm not gonna respond to any more comments that are coming in after we're done. I might pull a few cards, just because I usually have a bigger introduction than I did today. So I'll probably feel on how long this kind of takes. So let's go ahead and begin. Get yourself into a comfortable position. We're going to close our eyes. And we're going to start doing some breathing. Here's how it starts. We're going to take, where we are going to close our eyes. And now in this moment, this is where would like to receive the energy that is going to be sent. If you would like to receive it, just verbalize yes. If you would like to not receive it, verbalize no. And like I said, you could just put your hands down just to make sure, like you're not in receiving mode. And when we get to that portion where I start talking about sending out energy, you can flip your hands to receive. As of right now, you can keep them down if you'd like to ground a little bit and kind of just get yourself into a relaxed state. I'm spraying some clearing spray, getting us ready. I want us to close our eyes, and I want you to imagine a beautiful light now. It has a little bit of a goldish tint to it. It is a beautiful light energy. What I want you to do is, as we want to breathe into the count of 4, I want you to then in that beautiful energy to the count of 4, and we're going to let it circulate then for 4 seconds. Let it circulate and release out for 4 or 8 seconds, whichever you are comfortable with. The longer the better. We are any hi Gabe. We are releasing out any negative or any energy that we get rid of, any emotions that we would like to get rid of. This is anxiety, depression, this is any low frequencies. I want you to imagine that you are pulling those up from our center and releasing them out when we are taking our exhale. So again, breathing that beautiful energy and letting it circulate and release. And remember, in these moments, if a thought comes in, acknowledge the thought and we release. Acknowledge the thought and release. This is not about clearing your mind. This is just relaxation. Now again, when we do our exhales, I want you to starting with the tips of your toes and going all ahead. I want you to relax each body part. So the way that we do that is we just a little bit and then release out. And on the exhales, we are just sinking in further, just releasing and relaxing in further to this. Again, just on the exhale, we are just pulling up and release. And just relaxing, refocusing, balancing, realigning. And I want you to imagine that you are walking through a little, and there's all greenery all around you. And you walk ahead and you see this clearing. And in this clearing, there are beautiful wildflowers as far as the eye can see. Just these beautiful, beautiful wildflowers, all different, beautiful in bloom, just wildflowers. And the smells and everything just so peaceful. On the horizon, you can see on the other side of the clearing, there's a beautiful, you can faintly hear tide come in, I want you to focus on these beautiful flowers. And when you are, I just want you to see the different colors, very vibrant. I want you to imagine the smell. How would it be to touch your fingers along? You could even hear the dogs barking in the distance. Because they're also running through the field. And as you're walking through this field, you see a beautiful bench. And you sit down on this bench. You sit down on this bench. And beside you can be anyone in the world, here or on the other side, whichever someone who is good for your heart space. And they sit beside you, they walk through and sit right beside you. And in that moment, you are both at peace. You can talk to them and tell them anything you'd like them to hear. And just bask in this moment of beauty all around you. And the water and the ocean and the dogs and just beauty everywhere. Filling your heart space with such love. And now in this moment, you can put your hands up or down, as I will be sending out healing light energy. To those around you. Take another big inhale, breathing in that positive, that healing energy that's around you. Letting that circle, clearing out anything that is unwanted. On your exhale, releasing out anything that's unwanted. You feel lighter in this moment. You feel connected in this moment. Connected to the person beside you, connected to the earth and the light. And again, just to remind you guys, I am not responding to any of the comments that are coming in right now. To focus full attention on everyone that's here. All of the people that are here. Accepting this beautiful light energy that's around us. Take another beautiful Deep inhale. Something clearing, light energy clearing out all the things that no longer serve you. Again, breathing in that beautiful light energy, holding that in our heart space. Breathing in this beautiful moment, surrounded by trees and wildflowers and ocean and just so many beautiful. Off in the distance, you can see a sunset beginning. The colors are so now we're going to begin, and as we do, we are going to stand up from that bench, that beautiful bench that's there, and we are going to embrace the person that we brought into this, and they must go back to where they are. Watch them walk away. You begin to walk back into the forest, taking a big inhale, breathing in all of that beauty, letting that circulate. Release. Or put hands back down to grounding. And now we begin to come back. As we do, I want us collectively to send our love and our light to those around the world that need it right now. Let's collectively send our love and our happiness, our love, our light, our happiness, all of that, send it out to people that need it right now. Clear out some of this energy. And welcome back, welcome back, welcome back. Let's see what we got here. So anyone that's still here, let me know that you guys are still here. How do you guys feel? Let me know about anything, saw anything. I would love to know. Oh, thank you very much, Dan. I appreciate that. Thank you very much. I appreciate that so much. This stream right here is the one that got me started with everything. This is how I got started with all of this. So I usually play some music before I get started, but tonight was an actual like just chaos. I didn't know if I was going to be able to even go live. My dogs have been crazy all day. One of them pooped on the floor right before I was supposed to go on, and just a little merriment of just a bunch of things. So I didn't get to do that. So what I did was, and I'll have all that stuff back for next week. So I did pull one card before we got started, and it was the solar plexus chakra card, and it was about confidence. No one will believe in you, and no one will believe in you if you don't believe in yourself. So be your own cheerleader. So because I didn't do any of that stuff, I did decide that I will do a few cards tonight. I'm just going to do a few. So let me know if you guys are still here, and I would love to pick a card for you. So let's pick one for Dan. Dan, for you. Thank you, Wayne. I know I have to hang out to you. So Dan, that one is for you. Let's do one for Wayne. Wow. I can't read the whole I can't read that whole thing, Wayne, but I will as soon as I'm done here. But I can, that's amazing. That's absolutely amazing. Oh, good. I'm glad. All right. Oh, good. Good. You guys are still here. One for Wayne now. Wayne. Oh. Alrighty. Wayne, this one is for you. It says, do something today that your future self will thank you for. Our actions and decisions today will shape the way we will be living in the future. And that was for you. Actually, and this one came to don't hide your talents. That popped out with that one as well. So that's for you, Wayne. Let's do Aaron now. Oh, awesome. So let's do Aaron. Aaron. For you, Mr. Soulman, it says strive for progress, not perfection. That one was for you. Now, when I do these cards, whatever you feel in that moment, like your gut, whatever your gut tells you and takes you to, that's what it's in regard. that's what, and usually, so what I'm doing here is teaching you, like, helping for you guys to hear your gut instinct, your intuition, what's that saying to you, what it's speaking to you. That's awesome. I'm so happy for you. Um, okay, who's next? Let's see. Carmen. I love that one too. I know, Carmen. Carmen, this one is for you. It says start somewhere. Start somewhere. Whatever meant is the area of life it means, like the area that it's coming to. So if it's, something for your work or something for, like, in that moment, you'll know, your gut will tell you. Harry G, what's Harry G need to know tonight? um, I feel like maybe you had gotten this one before, but I don't know. Life is 10% what percent of how you react to it, and that is Harry G. Life is 10% what happened, and 90% of how I react to it, meaning you. I hope that's. Let's see who else is still here, guys. Let me know if you guys are still here. Anybody? I'm going to do a few for the collective, and this is the people that are here that are the people that watch on the replay, or people that are here that don't want to necessarily. Oh, Britt, okay. I know, I love that one too. Britt, let's see. Britt. I think I'm going to shuffle these around for next time. Don't be afraid to give up what is good for what is for. And thank you for being you. That one's for you. Pull one for me. Okay. All right, for me. Difficult roads lead to beautiful destinations. If you saw what it took for me to go live tonight, then you would know that this is true. Because I did not know if I was going to go live tonight at all. It was very, very rough, and I had to throw my dogs into the finding your paws because they started barking, like, in the middle, and I was like, oh no, let's just add them in. It's all good. So yeah, I think I got everybody that came in at the end. I don't say, but I'm just, oh, like I said, I'm gonna do a couple of collective, and then I'm gonna head out. I'm gonna come. I'll be live this week, and I'm trying to come up with my, when I leave now, I'm going to do my schedule for the week. We're going to do a crystal day, we'll do the card day, and then I'm going to be getting in some affirmations too, which is cool. I'm going to start doing those, like, what's your affirmation kind of thing, and then we'll see from there, and then we'll do an exercise day too, um, which will be and like, basically, like, an energy hack. Like, one of the days I'll do, like, an energy hack. Those are pretty neat. I love those, actually. Um, so here are for the collective. Always believe in yourself. Choose happiness. day is a chance to get better. Don't waste it. Oh, thank you. Yeah. So I'm doing that. We're gonna figure out which days for what. But yeah, so we're gonna do the card. I might do the because it'll be like probably like 2 days of cards. Because I'll do once I get the affirmations, I'll start doing those, and then I'll do these. These people like these. So I mean, depending on how it goes, we'll see. This is like that was one of my highest. So like so far, people really like it. Um, so okay. So Margie, what this is it's basically um, I I don't answer like questions like that. This isn't like a reading or anything. But what I do is a and basically however you feel in that moment about the card, give you the answer that you're looking for. I believe. Usually that's how it works. So let's do one for Margie. All right, well, you got a bunch, Margie, for you tonight. So this one, you will never have this day again, so make it count. Don't be afraid to believe and explore the world. So when I was reading those, whatever your heart kind of told you in that moment, your gut, I think that's the answer to your question. And thank you for that. Thank you for the follow. I appreciate that. And so yeah, I'm going to wrap it up for tonight, guys. Thank you guys so much for coming out. You're welcome. You're so welcome. I hope that works out for you. All right. All right, guys, thank you so much for coming out. And from my heart to yours, I am sending you out healing light energy in all areas of your life. On Mondays, I do my healing light session. We do finding your pause and a healing light energy session. And so I'm here every Monday at 9 p.m. And this is my day 15 of my creators challenge. So um, tomorrow will be day 16. So you will see me tomorrow at some point, and I will talk to you guys soon. Take care, and thank you guys so much. Good night, guys. Thank you.